Hello everybody, welcome to another series of tutorials on how to apply to DAAD scholarship in Germany. Please select your status and your country of origin to enable you to submit an application. So first we have to see whether we are eligible or not. So I come from Afghanistan. It's always on the first when it comes to countries. Afghanistan, I'm pretty sure you can find your country in the list below. So let's go to Afghanistan, and then of course graduates. So like currently I am a graduate, or I'm studying university. Show application requirements. Okay, this is going to be different for every country, but like 90% it's going to be the same for all of our countries. If you have a very different thing on your country list, please write it in the comments below, so that I, together with my colleagues and other people, can see the difference and find an explanation if there's anything new. So as you can see, what requirements must be met for Afghans. As a rule, applicants should have taken their final examinations no longer than 6 years before the application deadline. In my country, when you are graduated from the university, I should apply between 6 years, not after 6 years, to my master's degree. Applicants who have been residents of Germany for longer than 15 months at the application deadline cannot be considered. Notification of admission from the German host university for the desired degree, it is required, and it says that it is my responsibility as an applicant to provide that by the due or the deadline. And it says that the degree requires a study period or work placement abroad lasting several months. Then funding for that, it's not guaranteed, so they have to take it into consideration based on the following reasons. The study visit is essential for achievement of the scholarship objective, and the study period is no longer than a quarter of the scholarship period. Longer periods cannot be funded, even partially, because the goal of that scholarship is to take you into Germany, and so that you study, do your internship, do your work, do your anything it is inside Germany, not abroad, not in any other country. That's why they want to make sure that only a quarter of it is required to be outside, not all of them, and only if it's required by your courses. The language of instruction in the study programs in Germany is usually German, or in international programs, English or German and English. So normally there are 3 types of courses: German, English, and mixed or blended German and English. And this is the language requirements, the exams or the scores officially, like the Chevening and the Fulbright. If it's English, IELTS and TOEFL. And if it's German, then definitely it's TestDAF. Again, I can see this good thing that I like it. In addition to the scholarship for the degree course, that scholarship holders may be awarded a preparatory German language course in Germany. This is a great thing. Okay, so this is it for the application requirements. There's the general requirement that is required. So we dive into to the next step, which is the application procedure. The application procedure occurs online through the DAAD portal. So there is the DAAD portal, which you can also find a video of how to open the DAAD portal and fill in the application and everything. Please note that the access to the application portal only appears while the current application period is running. After the application deadline has expired, the portal for this program is not available until the next application period, like next year. The access to the DAAD portal generally opens about 6 weeks before the application deadline at the latest. Application documents, what are required? Again, we see the procedure: certificates, proof of credits, certifications and translations may be scanned in non-certified form and uploaded to the DAAD portal. It's always recommended to have certified and translated documents if it's in another language. The DAAD reserves the right to request certified copies of the documents. So it's good to do it before if you are not prepared. Documents to be uploaded to the DAAD portal. So this is the portal: online application form. This is the DAAD application form. As you can see, it is so many pages. We have another video explaining step by step how to complete this application form. Now back to here. So full curriculum vitae in tabular form, 3 pages. This is very important. We have another video explaining how to write your curriculum vitae in Europass format. Statement about academic and personal reasons for the planned study project in Germany. This is called letter of motivation. Maximum of 3 pages, 1 to 3 pages. This is a statement of purpose, mission statement, letter of interest, letter of motivation, whatever you call it. Letter of admission to a study program. You need to apply to a university and get an offer. Those of you who come from Chevening application, you know we call it offer. So letter of admission and offer is the same. This can be subsequently submitted before the scholarship supported study program begins. Also for applicants, so this is another important area, university degree certificate indicating final grades. The certificate must be subsequently submitted before the scholarship supported study programs if studies have not been completed at the time of the application. That's a good thing. Proof of knowledge of languages, as we know it, shouldn't be more than 2 years because TOEFL and IELTS, it expires in 2 years. Other documents you think might be of relevance to your application, if it's certificate of employment, proof of placements, or proof of your achievements, anything you have. All university certificates on all annual examinations with individual grades, including explanation of grading system, because different countries, they have different grading systems and you have to interpret every grading system into German so that they know how is your percentage or your GPA or CGPA or anything. German or English translation of documents submitted in the national languages, you need to do it and it's good to be certified. Copy of school leaving certificates which entitles holders to study at a university in the home country with all individual grades. Some countries offer this, some countries don't, which my country doesn't. Copy of the passport. Proof of language abilities not older than 2 years. Definitely it's just the same thing as the above. That's for the study program. This is an extra explanation for TOEFL. You need to have minimum of 79. For IELTS, 6.5. TOEFL home edition or IELTS indicator online tests are accepted only, of course, not paper-based anymore. And here we come to another important thing, which is to be submitted by post. Unlike Chevening or Fulbright, that you submit your application online, that scholarship, or Germany in total, as I can see it now, there is a lot of official and paperwork. Germany, that's the only thing which I don't like about Germany. You always need to submit original documents. You always have to go through a lot of bureaucracy to that scholarship program. So one recent reference from a university teacher which provides information about your qualifications, hand signed, no digital or scanned signature. Please regard the instructions given on the tab submitting an application. Application location, DAAD, section Street 33, Kennedy Alley 50, 53175, Bonn, Germany. This is the address that you need to post. So overall, this is the requirement for my country, and some of the requirements might be different as well. For example, if you are coming from a German-speaking country, you don't need any English, any German, nothing. You don't have these requirements. And you don't have to, for example, if you are from a European Union or a Schengen community, or you have a residence permit, you don't have to submit a passport or anything, and you don't have to be worried about the visa issues. So this is for Afghanistan. Let me take you to the next steps. And let's go to contact and consulting. Here it's going to be different for every country. It just tells you the address where you can email for any advisory issues, and also more detailed information for those links that are required for your country. So it's going to be different for different countries. That's why I don't go for this. As you can see, further information for Afghanistan, and that's in English. So we come now to submitting an application. In submitting application, we see general information on the application via DAAD portal. So let's have a very short introduction overview of everything here. As you can see here, we can register in the DAAD portal, or we can go to the bottom of the page, request references. We need to have 2 references. Definitely one is from one of our university teachers. There's going to be a link or an email generated for your reference, and it should be hand signed. It should not be digitally signed, or the signature should not be copied and pasted there. So that's another important thing that you need to do. And also there you only can generate, you have to generate for both of your references 2 new links, so that they click on it and they submit it, and it is very much like confidential. So you as an applicant, you don't know, and you shouldn't know what your referee has written regarding you and submit it to there. So applying online in that portal, you click on this link here as we did, and we will open it now. Download and complete the online application form. There's the form that we need to complete. Prepare application documents. There's a list of documents that we need to prepare, and if necessary, translate documents in English or German, and scan paper documents except references. References should save it in PDF format. Please note that you can only upload PDF files to the portal, and then you submit the uploaded application documents online, and also post a hard copy to the address on the previous page. And this here we can see submitting an application. So this guide explains how we can have our portal and also submit the application, which we will cover how we can fill the application step by step in another video. Overall, I hope this video as an introduction to DAAD scholarship program in Germany gave you enough information about this scholarship. Is it good for you? Are you interested? Do you meet the requirements, which I am sure you definitely do meet? Please stick to this channel and watch other videos concerning the application form and as a statement of purpose and other CV and other required documents to be able to apply. I wish you best of luck and success. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the ring button next to this subscribe button, and watch our other videos. Thank you very much. I love you to the moon and back, and wish you best of luck.